Morning guys, how are you all doing? Poundland Monty here, down on the plot as always at work. Bit of peace and quiet. Hey, love it. I put a post up yesterday about the allotment. Changed cover photo. A lot of people commenting on how green everything looks on the allotment. I'm guessing, only guessing, not trying to speculate at all, that some of you are probably struggling with these weather conditions that we're having. It's been very hot, it's been very dry. So let's have a quick walk round. I'm going to show you a couple of tricks, or more so how I water my garden. And it might just help you, right? And it's about spotting different signs, right? So just a very quick one. I'm not going to mess around this morning. Right, spring onions. You see the tips? They need watering. Don't care if you watered them yesterday, they need watering. A lot of this is natural dieback now, as you can see, look, with the radish in there. These are coming to the end of the day, look. You can see, so not fussed about them. But again, look at them onions in the back there. They are struggling, even though I'm watering them. These are turnip. Now, I thinned these the other day just to give us there's about 30 left in here. And these look pretty clean, pretty nice. And this is all my mixed leaves. And again, they look nice and fresh, nice and clean. Got some parsley in here. Again, look, plenty of new growth coming on it. You can see it's some paler, looking good. Chilies, peppers, mixture. They're way out. But I want to take you to sprouts. Let me show you something. Look at the sprouts. See this? Nutrient deficiencies. Yeah? You can see it coming up through the veins. It shouldn't be like that. They should look like that. Yeah. So what's going on? This is a lack of water. I can put money on it. And that one is just struggling a bit more than like the other ones. But the problem I've got, look, is all the sprouts. They're opened up. There's either aphids got into them, or you can see they're knackered, completely wrecked. Carrots. Watered these 3 days ago. And when you go underneath, just underneath into there a little bit, the soil is moist. That's the secret. Keep your plants healthy, you need healthy soil for a start. Have you used the right fertiliser? All them salad bed or mixed leaf beds, they're on chicken manure pellets. The onions are on Pro Grower base mix, the other two are on chicken manure pellets. And this bed here is on 6X and some chicken manure pellets that were fed at different times because we overplanted. So it's a mixture of fertilisers, but basically all nitrogen rich fertilisers for leafy growth. Nitrogen. And that's one of the problems. I think people either aren't fertilising when they need to, or they're using the wrong one. I don't use fish blood and bone unless it produces flowers. None of it does. Now, watering. This is all my brassicas here. And as you can see, look, they're all nice and green. So how much water do I give them? This is my 10 litre watering can. Watch. Loads of water. Loads of water. There you go. 10 litres of water for 3 plants. That's how much it takes. I don't do them every day. I water them really well. And then just leave them alone for a few days. I don't water them every day. It doesn't work like that. You are better off watering really well, really well. Plenty of water in there. Make sure it gets right down into the soil, and that's where people go wrong. A lot of you would probably, over this bed, there's about 10 plants in there, probably went with 10 litres over the 10 plants. A litre of water in these conditions is not going to do anything. So I water really well. And when I'm doing a lot of watering, I'm even been known to fill buckets up, literally. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can, but we're going to have a go. I will get a bucket of water like this, turn this, and I will literally go along emptying in buckets of water, and that bed would take at least 2 buckets of water. That's the difference. Water, like I said, you don't have to do it every day, but you do need to water them well. I do them about every 4 days. Same with the corn. I just chuck buckets of water on there. The squash would probably be 20 litres on 6 plants because they're thirsty. And by watering well, I don't get so much transplant shock. These have just been watered again today. Just done the beans again today. And these are the lettuce that we did yesterday. And as you can see, look, by soaking the ground, I've watered them again today. You don't get a lot of transplant shock. And that's why I do them as plug plants as well. It does help. But keeping the moisture levels up in the soil is critical. So, and the lettuce and all the pak choi, again, it's leafy veg. Chicken manure pellets or 6X. I'm going for nitrogen. Not interested in the potassium. There is potassium in it, but it's a higher nitrogen feed, and that's what you need for leafy veg. My brassicas are on a specialist one, nitrate of chalk from Elixir. My swede are on Pro Grower base mix from Elixir because we have a boron deficiency in the soil, and they seem to be doing okay. Even the ones that were looking like they were going to die have come back. And that's what it's all about. Get the right fertilizer. Leafy veg need nitrogen, and make sure you are watering really, really well. And then your garden will look nice and green and fresh. If your plants aren't watered sufficiently, they can't take up nutrients. It's simple as that. When you water your plants, you are actually feeding your plants. This is Poundland Monty, breaking out the watering can, and hopefully it's giving you a couple of pointers. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'll have a good one. Oh, I love the quiet life. Very calm today. There indoors will be home about 3. All hell will break loose. You know what I mean? But never mind. You all have a good one. This is Paul and Zoe on the plot. Bye now.